may sinusunod siyang pattern. Yun yung strategy na ginagamit ni Rabiya sa kanyang mga answers. I think yun din yung gagamitin niya sa Miss Universe na tayo. Malay nyo, makamake natin yung corona because of her communication skills.
Yung week niya, bilis mag-pick up ng questions like,
Welcome back to my YouTube channel at kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko, ano pang ginagawa mo? Mag-subscribe ka na! Nasabon si Rabiya ng mga iba't ibang tanong ng mga fans. So, let's begin.
What qualities do you feel you have that will make you a great Miss Universe?
Oh. Whew. The best quality that I have that makes me somebody who can touch other people's heart is that I stand free of myself. I am an open book and I would always share the hardships, the experiences, the knowledge that I have in the past. And it's all about giving back and paying forward to your community. And I have the heart for that. The heart to live the legacy of service, compassion, and excellence.
Napaka-brief ng sagot niya. Pasok siya sa 30 seconds na
na binibigay na
na binibigay during Miss Universe.
allowable time.
So for me, I will give her 10 for that. At kung mapapansin niyo siguro, no, kung mapapansin mo yung bawat sagot ni Rabiya, may sinusunod siyang pattern.
Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, opposing statement.
May outline! Ayun.
Yeah.
Dapat sa isang sagot, may outline ka. So, kailangan may introduction ka and or citing the situation and then the body, which is the explanation of your answer or elaboration of your answer. And then, sa pinakalas is conclusion. Kung hindi conclusion, solution or call for action.
Tama.
I think yun yung ginagamit ni Rabiya. Yun yung strategy na ginagamit ni Rabiya sa kanyang mga answers. And I think yun din yung gagamitin niya sa Miss Universe na tayo.
Oo. So, I'll give her another 10 again.
If you are a Harry Potter character, which character would you be and why?
Oh, I love Harry Potter. I'm a fan of that series. And among all of the characters, I would choose to be Hermione Granger. Simply because just like her, she was criticized for being a half witch and a half muggle. I had that criticism too. People would say that I am not Filipina because of my father's side. But it is how I try to contain myself and use my strength in doing visible actions in my community. And I love Hermione Granger because she was able to use her intelligence, her experience, her wisdom as a woman to help the male characters. And that for me is an image of power and strength.
Kumakain talaga siya ng microphone. Malay nyo, makamake natin yung corona because of her communication skills.
Yung week niya, bilis mag-pick up ng questions like,
10. Ako din 10. Ang galing kasi niya, ang bilis niyang mag-isip talaga. And hindi siya yung as in mabilis nang mag-isip ng walang laman. Yung sa kanya talaga, may iba-brought up na iba-brought up siya. Ngayon naman parang women empowerment. So sagot niya, ang parang kung titignan mo, simple yan ang tanong. Pero sa kanya talagang dinigdip niya yung tanong.
Nirelate niya yung sarili niya, tapos nirelate din niya yung women empowerment.
So next one.
Do you think that staying positive at all times will help you get through certain situations? What if it gets toxic?
We have this idea, which is being called the toxic positivity. I do understand that us Filipinos, we really need to have a positive mindset, and that is innate in us. But we really need to sometimes take a step back to look at the bigger picture and realize what is the real problem in this situation. We need to address the problem. And it's not going to be solved if we're just going to be positive about it. So that is my stand about this one. We really need to find the best possible ways to solve the problem, and it cannot be solved by having a positive mindset. We need to have plans, solutions that would bring us growth and development as a nation.
Medyo napaikot-ikot ulit siya.
Same.
So, I will give her 8 for that. But, bumawi naman siya sa dulo, sa end. Nakulangan lang ako kasi parang nagpaligoy-ligoy siya. Ang dami niyang dinaanan.
Oo.
No?
Ako din. 8 din.
So, yun. Pero mahirap yung mga tanong niya. Kung ikaw yung beauty queen, parang
Parang
mga 1 minute pa bago
Parang
ka
hindi ko
mag-process yung
masasagot agad
tanong.
yan eh.
The 2022 elections is fast approaching. What qualities do you think should Filipinos look for in our leaders?
Can I make a joke before I answer this? Because people would always say, mas mataas pa yung standard ng mga Pilipino pagdating sa Miss Universe compared sa pag-elect ng mga leaders ng bansa natin. And that shouldn't be the case, right? We need to have stricter qualifications before we vote somebody. And if there's gonna be one aspect of being a leader that I would like to highlight, that is being honest. Because all the good things will go after that. An honest leader is somebody who is just, who is humane, but most importantly, he or she is accountable of what is happening in her country, his or her country. So we need to look at the background of these leaders, and we really need to use our mind and our heart in doing so, because this is gonna give the opportunities to our children to build a better society for the future. So I hope that this 2022, Filipinos will be smarter and we will choose the best possible leaders for our country.
Sobrang taas na yung standards natin na kesyo dapat ganito yung candidate natin, matalino, matatag, perfect siya. 9. Medyo nakulangan din ako sa sagot niya.
9 sa akin. 9. Totoo naman yung sinabi niya. I totally agree with Rabiya na kailangan natin ng honest leader. Susunod na lahat kapag honest yung isang leader.
There's a chance for you, for example, to change the system. Like, just an opinion or something, would you be amenable to the idea of changing into federal form of government, or would you stick with the current presidential style of government? Just an opinion,
Being in a democratic country and choosing federalism has its pros and cons. But I would like to highlight the fact that we need to be united as one country. Because with federalism, yes, you're gonna have the opportunities that you have individually. But how about those cities that are not blessed with economic status, with growth, with development? How about them? So it's not about the system. It's about the leaders. Because regardless of what kind of system do we have, if we have leaders who are corrupt, who would put their personal interests first before their people, then it's just gonna be the same. So that's why I would stick for the fact that we have a democratic country in which we choose our leaders, and it's all about having the power to choose for the best ones.
True.
10 ako. Kasi very brief and concise ng kanyang answer. So talagang pinanindigan niya yung sagot niya. Nagkaroon siya ng talagang in-known niya yung sagot niya. Ayun.
Same.
President Duterte recently made a remark that the presidency was no job for a woman because of their emotional differences to men. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I do respect the president, but I completely disagree with this thought. In our country, we already have 2 female leaders. And by doing that, women are as capable as men in handling a nation. I just want to give an example of what happened in New Zealand in conquering COVID virus, in which their female leader was able to nurse a newborn, but at the same time, she was able to become a mother to her dad. I am a woman, and I believe that my emotion do make part in my leadership skills. And I have so much heart, I have so much calling in being a leader actually, and I do disagree with this thought. I can lead my country because I have the power to do so.
As long as you are capable of doing something or helping your nation, then it would not be a problem.
Yes.
Diba? So, 10.
10.
Ang galing ni Rabiya. Yun lang. I'm so speechless. naging speechless na kami. Kasi kanina ang dami naming kuda, pero ngayon wala na. Wala na kasi
Parang
talagang
alam mo,
kumbaga
sumagot
na-train na masyado si Rabiya
Oo.
in answering different questions. Kasi talagang parang madami din siyang kumbaga experiences in life na pwede niyang ma-relate dun sa mga sagot niya, which
True.
is good for her.
Mm-mm.
Thank you guys for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!
Bye-bye!